How much do high school suspensions cost the U.S. economy? Well, this was a study that the Civil Rights Project at UCLA looked into. And when you look at the numbers of how something as seemingly innocent as a suspension could be, you realize that it's a disaster. So let me give you the details on that. The authors have calculated that suspensions in just one school year, 10th grade, contributed to 67,000 students eventually dropping out of high school. And that, they conclude, generates total cost to the nation of more than $35 billion. So that sounds insane, right? But when you see the way that they break it down, it actually makes a lot of sense. So you are very skeptical, so I'll let you chime in.
Okay, not buying it. Now, Anna's going to break it down for you guys, and you'll see why they believe this. But my main problem with this is there might be correlation, but not causation. And there's a giant elephant in the room about why they're getting suspended and why they're dropping out of high school. But let's show you the money part of it. Let's break it down, and then I'll get more into my skepticism.
All right. So if high school students are suspended, they are much more likely to drop out of high school, right? And then that has this ripple effect on our economy. So people who don't earn a high school diploma on time tend to earn less money, which means they pay less in taxes. They are less likely to have health insurance, which means less access to prevention and eventually worse health. They'll need more care with a higher share of the cost paid by taxpayers. They are more likely to have trouble with the law, which costs taxpayers in the form of court and prison costs, okay? And then they also rely on public assistance at higher rates. So let's stop and talk about the methodology just a little bit. So it's difficult to say these teenagers dropped out of high school specifically because they got suspended, right? It's not that easy. Obviously, there are all these factors that come into play, and the researchers, of course, because they're scientists, made sure to try to control for those factors, okay? But even so, it is difficult to pinpoint one thing that leads to them to drop out, which is why Cenk mentioned causation. There is a lack of causation proven in this study. Okay, so let me give you more information. In California, for example, it's been estimated that the average high school dropout generates $168,880 in losses to federal, state, and local governments over the course of a lifetime. Now, in the U.S., only 71% of 10th graders who were suspended at least once in the 2001 to 2002 school year graduated from high school 2 years later, compared with 94% of sophomores who were never in serious trouble. Now again, all right, well, what are all the different factors that could lead to students dropping out other than being suspended? It could have something to do with family income, parental education, test scores, right? So they tried to control for that, and they noticed that the gap becomes a little smaller, okay? They found that after all that, they still found a 12 percentage point impact on dropout rates from suspensions alone.
Well, so I have two different problems with this. But the first one is the one that I find most obvious and the one factor they didn't test for. If you're a kid who's more likely to act out and hence get suspended, you might also be a kid more likely to drop out of high school.
Yeah.
So that could be independent of test scores. It could be that you're more of a troublemaker. And that doesn't mean that those things are directly, cause one another either. So, for example, I was a troublemaker. I'm still a troublemaker, right? And I got suspended, but I didn't drop out of high school. But there are a lot of people, but I did know a couple of kids who constantly got suspended, and they dropped out, not because they were suspended, but because it was the same thing that led to them getting in trouble and then dropping out. It's that same attitude that led them to that problem. And maybe it was problems back at home, which is often the case. So that's why I don't find this study that instructive in terms of, well, what can we do about it? And then secondly, you're right.
It's a little instructive, and I'll get to that. But
go ahead.
Okay, so what they talk about is, some students do have some behavioral issues, right? And I'm not talking about severe behavioral issues that need psychotherapy. I'm just talking about, hey, they act out. They're a little more rambunctious than other students. And what the authors of this study are arguing is, instead of suspending them, which, by the way, takes them out of the classroom and then they're unable to learn, which is kind of counterproductive, why don't we focus more on offering productive counseling on campus that helps them work through their behavioral issues so they're more productive students. And I think that makes all the sense in the world. Like, thankfully, it's changing, and now administrators are less inclined to do detentions or suspensions. They do focus on counseling them a little more, and it's been working. The numbers show that it's been working. But like, I know from personal experience, my school didn't have a knee-jerk reaction, right? So if you act it out, I'll give you an example. A bunch of students, myself included, I got caught like skipping class, and a lot of schools would suspend you for doing that. But my school was like, all right, well, let's figure out why this is happening, right? So if you are a at-risk youth, there would be like a special group that would meet once a week, and we would like talk about our issues or whatever, right?
Wow.
I can't believe I was part of that group, but it was
First of all,
helpful.
I love that you were at-risk youth. Second of all, I like the hippie treatment you got in California.
Oh,
Let's
it's
talk
the
about
best.
our issues for you.
Oh, the school I went to, like, I got so lucky because it was a public school, but it was the type of public school, it was a magnet. So, like, you'd have to apply to get in. And my mom started applying me when I was in kindergarten. And they didn't accept me because you're on a waiting list until 7th grade.
Wow.
And I'm so happy I ended up going there.
Yeah, God bless your mom for that. But I'm amused by the idea of at-risk youth at a magnet school. They're like, ooh, these ones are getting B pluses. They're at risk. So now, look, it's true that Los Angeles Unified School District, for example, started doing a new program along the lines that Anna's talking about, and it fell from suspensions rate fell from 8% in 2008 and 2009 all the way down to less than 1%, 0.55% in 2014, 2015. But the fact that less kids are getting suspended doesn't necessarily mean that we have a better system. In fact, a lot of the teachers in LA Unified complain, I can't now punish my kids in a way that allows me to discipline them and maintain order in the classroom. And you do need to do that, and there is a reason why pain in the ass kids like me would constantly get detentions and suspensions. And so, now, on the other hand, when they talk about restorative justice, which is one of the alternatives, it already sounds so hippie, but and social and emotional skill building.
I love that.
I know, but I'm kidding. Those are good programs.
They're awesome,
because they
yes.
might actually help the kid instead of like, hey, Uygur, get your ass in detention right now.